was a game of two halves, it was a game of two lifetimes, it was a game of two realities. Quite frankly, Liverpool have beaten Wolverhampton Wanderers by 2-1. Have the two halves happen, similar incidents, and flip them around. We're all buzzing, we're all flying, we're all bouncing as we come into here. As it is, it happened in the order in which it happened, and Liverpool limped to a 2-1 victory against Wolves. I want to start with Stu. I'm going to bring Phil in, but there was a point first half where something marvellous happened and I saw the back of Phil Blundell's head. So, me and Phil basically sit, you know where we sit, because you've sat there as well.
I know what it is. It was when Wright played that through ball to Atkinson, wasn't it?
And I got up and he got up.
No one else did.
No, it wasn't. Just got up with the most. Oh my God, that is one of the best things I've seen in a football ground in God knows how long. How special was it? Honestly, the ball. And then he hits the post. I don't know if it deflected or something.
I just think it was a dead clever attempt at goal. It was like he dug it out in the way that it felt like it was the only way he could manage to make it happen.
It felt like everything I'd been waiting for, and then actually everything I'd been waiting for then went on to happen later in the half.
Yeah, absolutely. The first, the only thing I'll sort of take issue with from what you said, the way when you start off, is if it had happened the other way around. I don't think it could physically happen the other way around.
No, because so much about time.
Because it's a legs issue.
Yeah, of course it is.
And the whole thing about that game was having no bench and having tired players and having an inability to go up and get back. So they just didn't try and go up in the first place, and it creates a
Phil, I want to talk about the magic.
Sorry. I can't remember, but I was going to talk about. But I was about to go back to that. The through ball was absolutely magnificent. It deserved a goal, but at the same time, the finish he actually manages to, not the finish because it doesn't go in, but you know what I mean. The attempt on goal, the lofted little dink chip, whatever you want to fucking call it, then it's the post is absolutely marvellous in itself. The link-up was what you wanted. There was a lot of ways link-up with people. I thought his link-up with Kirkas was excellent. I thought his link-up with Ekatike was excellent. I thought he just generally knitted things together.
Linked up really well with me and you.
That was about it, madly though, wasn't it? I couldn't believe it. I stood up and I'm like, where's everybody else here?
Why
that was bossed up. Why is everyone else not standing up? Yeah, 100%. And it was his best 70, I want to say, because I think the game gets to 70 and changes. Everything before 70 bar a set piece was sound, and you were like, that's fine. But it's set pieces ruining all the nice things, and you've said to me, can you not just talk about the nice thing? Well, you almost can't.
We'll get to the horrible things. Don't worry about that. Other one I want to talk about from right back. Really, I want to talk about him from right back first. Is Frimpong. Liverpool were being obviously Wright pulls left. Start left, pulls left. Jones is more comfortable left. Ekatike pulls left. So all the time, everyone's going that way. Even McAllister in a way wants to be that way. He prefers that side. So everything's that way. And it was just creating space on the other side. And Liverpool were not using it a lot of the time. But when they picked the moments and brought Frimpong into it, he does brilliantly for the opening goal. But I thought for the whole of the first half, I thought he was electric. I thought you got to see exactly what we bought this lad for as a fullback, and it might be that it only works against the bottom 10 at home, but in a way
that's fine,
which is more than fine. It doesn't matter. I thought he was, honestly, for 45 minutes, I thought he was magic. I really just thought he was magic.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm really glad that you've started with Wright and Frimpong, because it's nice actually to celebrate something good in the game, because I'm in one respect, I'm looking at it going, it doesn't feel like Christmas, it feels like Groundhog Day, where we're conceding a set piece and we're clinging on at the end. But Frimpong deserved more than that, because I thought he was great, particularly first half, as you said. He was a real outlet, he was a real threat. Defensively, he was great, he was recovery pace, not a shock. But also going forward,
got his captain out of jail at one point with a terrible pass.
He did, and he showed, going the other way, he showed he could beat a man, he showed he can deliver. It was his best game for the club. Wright as well. I mean, Wright he stands alone almost in the team at the moment. He's found his way into this league now, and he feels like it's his league. You feel like we're witnessing the birth of a true Liverpool great. It feels he deserves more than what's around him, because he's on a completely different wavelength. He's got the picture in his head that other players don't quite have. He knows where players should be. He knows where players are, more than the players themselves know at times. He'll play balls through that other players have switched off to. And it reminds me of maybe everyone needs to wake up to a little bit when Wright gets the ball, anything is possible. In the same way that Dalglish had a word with Ian Rush not long after Ian Rush started at Liverpool, and he said to him, listen, when I get the ball, you just run into the space and I will find you.
Yeah.
And everyone needs to be alive when Wirtz has the ball, because if you run into the space, it doesn't matter where you are, the likelihood is he's going to find one of you. And as soon as the rest of the Liverpool team wake up to that fact, the better, because we will be absolutely frightening when they do.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.